All right, what is up, ladies and gents? Jason Ward here, Ward's Way to Fitness. Hope you enjoyed the t-shirt selection for today. So that is Jumpman, the original name for Mario when he appeared in the Donkey Kong video game way back. A lot of people don't know that. That's not really here to talk about video games today, though. Just wanted to geek out on you for a second there. So today, what I wanted to talk about was a question I got from Instagram. And the question was on how often should you be changing the variables in your training program, or if just adding more weight to the bar was enough. And the answer is it depends, as it often will be if you talk to anybody about any topic and they actually know what they're talking about. Anybody who just spouts off an answer is probably trying to sell you something, or if they say, I know exactly what the answer is and this is it. And this sort of thing drives me nuts. It's in the fitness industry all the time. It happens with both nutrition and training. It does not matter what area we're talking about. People are dogmatic in some of their beliefs. And the unfortunate reality is that there are never just one answer to a question. It's just never the case. There are too many variables that need to be considered in making those sorts of decisions. And so, to just say you should do this is irresponsible or uneducated, one or the other. So if somebody claims that they know all of the answers, they're probably lying to you or trying to sell you something. All right, so that could be because of ignorance, as I said, but that is just as problematic if you ask me. So to answer the question, what might be some of the things you might need to look for to decide that it's time to make a change in your training plan? So one of the simplest ways to know if you need to make a change is you're no longer progressing. So if you have hit a plateau, you're not adding any more weight to the bar, or you can't get any more reps, then it's probably time to try something else. If you are continuing to make progress, you probably don't need to change much. Micro progressing is a very efficient way to keep adding some strength and muscle size, and even for fat loss if that's your goal. It doesn't really matter. If you're still progressing, you probably don't need to make a change. If you've stopped progressing, then you absolutely need to make a change. So what are some other situations? Maybe you're bored. Honestly, sometimes you just get to a point with a training plan or a training ideology and you're just like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm not really enjoying this training anymore. So you're not putting in as much effort. You're not going to the gym excited to do your routine for the day. Then it's probably time to make a change there as well. One of the things that I do hate, though, is people who do what I call program hopping, where they just keep changing their program all the time. They never stick to anything long enough to actually see any significant progress, or it's like, this is just not working. It's like, you've done 4 workouts. Are you sure it's not working? Maybe you're just being unrealistic with your expectation. What I usually tell people is give it 4 to 6 weeks at a minimum before you start trying to decide if it's time to make a change or if it's not working. If you can't give something 4 to 6 weeks, then you're not really engaged in whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're not giving it a fair shot, right? Honestly, with weight training, depending on how experienced you are, you'll need to make changes to your program more often. And as you progress, you'll need to incorporate different training styles, different rep ranges. There's just not one right answer to this is what you should do for the rest of your life, right? The other thing that might change is your goals. Maybe you hit your weight loss goal and now you want to try to build some strength or add some muscle mass. Maybe you feel like your shoulders are small. You want to build bigger arms, bigger chest, bigger glutes, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. That'd be a good time to make changes to your program as well. And you can build your program around achieving that new goal. So really, what you really need to consider is, are you still progressing? Are you bored? Or have you accomplished your goal? And if any of those things are in effect, then it's time to change your training plan. And if you need help in putting together a plan, I do write training plans and nutrition plans for clients. And you can contact me at my email, wordswaytofitness@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram, wordswaytofitness, or Twitter at ww2fitness, and that's 2 the number, not TO or okay, or on Facebook at Ward's Way to Fitness is my fan page. So if you need some help putting together a training or nutrition plan and you want somebody who's got some experience, I've been doing this since 2006. I've had hundreds of clients that I've helped achieve their goals, and I would love it if you get to be the next person who does. So you can drop me a comment below, fire me off a message, whatever it is. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe, like the video, comment below. Let's get this channel growing so I can share more content with you guys. All right? Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.